Greetings everyone, welcome back to another edition of Game Time with Kyle, that is myself. Fun episode today. We're going to be taking a look at this nice little Moga Pocket controller. This is available for any Android-based smartphones or tablets, such as the one I am recording on. And sorry iPhone users, just for the Android platform. Moga recently just came out with a second one. It's actually shaped, it's a little bit bigger and very much resembles a 360 controller. It's shaped kind of modeled based on the 360 controller. Very much considered buying that one, but I did like the design of this one. It's very flat, very pocket-sized, and goes great. And I think this little switch here, we'll be taking a look at some gameplay using it. You can kind of see it has a little clip there. Then for your phone, it would basically slide in because this will actually extend, so you can fit your phone in there. But meaning it is Bluetooth and works with Android smartphones and tablets. Works great on a tablet. You just prop your tablet up against something and connect the controller, and it goes great. It plays very perfectly. We got the dual analog sticks here. ABXY buttons. We got a pair of triggers on the side. It actually feels really good. It's very small, but it has a good feel to it. Of course, connector button there for your Bluetooth. Start, select, and the other thumbstick. A little bit tight, but I think they work just fine. And of course, that thing pops up here. Here's how you turn it on, is through this on-off switch there. And it takes two AAA batteries, I believe, and they just go on the side of the back of the controllers like so. And we'll slide it in there, and we're basically ready to go. Play some great games on the phone, tablet, whatever. So let's take a look at some gameplay for the Moga Classic Pocket Controller. Alright everyone, we're attached here. We got our Moga controller and we got our nice little Android phone hooked up to it. Kind of a nice little, almost Game Boy type controller. So now that we got it going, what we want to do, when you get the Moga controller, it has, there's actually an app you can download via the Android store there. So we'll go to the Moga Pivot App. There we go. And, okay, I'm going to turn off my light here, so make sure everything's hooked up. Just to show you off that it does kind of hook up. There's the back of that latch that latches onto the phone there. So, alright, we'll do away with the lights there. And I'll get a pillow, prop it so we're not shaking all over the place. We'll keep it nice and steady. So, we won't update it here yet. I didn't know there actually was an update. So we'll turn on our switch on the bottom of our controller. We got a light there showing that the Bluetooth is on, and with our Moga is ready controller. Alright, now we're set, and we'll let it go here just for a second. If it takes too long, I'll just edit this section out of the video. I know that this is not the most entertaining. But it also shows, I think, pretty well. Here we go. It's connecting. It really does feel, the controller itself feels very good in your hand. I know now you can't see it with the lights off, but it's nice to hold, and I just like it really great because it is very pocket sized. The controller itself is barely wider than your phone is. Of course, a little bit thicker, but all the buttons and especially the thumbsticks are flat, so they don't poke out. It's very nice and perfect for on the go. Let's retry here. Traditionally, I've used this a few times now, especially at work. I tend to have a bit of downtime at night at my job, and I tend to bring the controller along, and yeah, I think it works very well. Here we go. Normally it does do it on the first try, so this is a rare occasion where it did not do it on the second try. So we'll continue to the Moga Pivot App, and here you can see almost sort of its own little store itself. You can see what games are featured. This is actually about the end of September 2013, so these are what games are featured here currently. You can use your thumbstick, or of course you can just use your thumb itself. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. I just had the side of my thumb. I wasn't detecting it very well. We can go categories, see what is there. We have new games. And we can do what games have been featured here. Thank you. These are the games that I have on my phone. Modern Combat 4, some Sonic, Dead Trigger, highly recommended Dead Trigger, Nova, some Pac-Man, and these are games that I have not yet played with the Moga controller. I do plan on buying more. I actually thought I did actually purchase some more. But the little store icon there, it kind of shows A to Z, and these are all the games, again, September 2013, what games are available for it. And I've seen quite a few get added just in the brief time that I have had this Moga controller. Crazy Taxi, that's going to be really fun. That might be a must-have on the go. It's going to be very fun to play with the controller. All the buttons just work so well. I'm not never really heard of Moga and was very skeptical before picking up the controller here. As you can see, the Grand Theft Auto games work with the Moga controller. Must-have. If you have the GTA games, highly recommended a controller to go with it. But yeah, these are just, I'm not going to go down the entire list. There's Jet Set Radio from Sega. Great Dreamcast game. So we'll do Dead Trigger. This actually takes, this is pretty quick to load and goes over pretty well. So we'll take a look at Dead Trigger. And we might do like Sonic, or maybe we'll do a racing game just to show off a different game. And those are the two we'll take a look at with the Moga controller. But yeah, as I was saying, I was kind of skeptical. I didn't really think it was going to work well. It's a Bluetooth controller. It looked pretty cheesy. But once holding it in my hand in person and actually playing a couple of these games using the controller, especially playing a lot of the games that I have here on my tablet using just the two thumbsticks, using actual buttons, using triggers. Oh man, it was so good. Here's the list of controls for Dead Trigger. Basically, it's a standard first-person shooter. It's set up very, very well. You see a little icon right here on my thumb, the little green controller. That shows that your controller, Moga controller, is connected. And did I do that? I don't think I did, but we have one more try here. Zombie shooting game. Dead Trigger. Anyone who's a fan of the zombie mode in Black Ops will feel right at home, although it plays out quite a bit different than the Black Ops zombies. I'm not saying it's exactly the same. But probably one of the best games I've played on the mobile yet. And that's really saying quite a bit. The load times themselves are just... That's the Android phone. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, we're going to use our touch screen. We don't need to spend, we don't want to do any of this. We'll go to a main quest here. After our advertisement. Alright, thank you. Be sure to check on that. We still use the touch screen a lot of times, so we're on normal. Okay, find the box. I think we can do that. Let's do this mission here. I can see controls on screen what they would normally look like just using the touch screen. Actually, this game works very well using the touch screen, but it works 10 times better using the nice Moga controller. So let me readjust myself here. There we go. Got both thumbs on the triggers, so as you can see, left thumbstick moves us here. Right thumbstick will let us look. A little bit of lag here. We'll let it go here just for the first couple seconds. Takes just a little bit getting in there. My sensitivity, I think I was playing on the using the touch controls my last outing in this game, so sensitivity is a little bit slower. Normally when playing with the controller here, I do turn the sensitivity up just a little bit. Here we go. So it takes just a little bit to boot up here. Now we're running pretty darn smooth, I think. Thank you for the money. Alright. Looks like we go... Oh, green dots over here. Following the round dot. But man, this game is just so smooth and controls just so nice with this Moga Pocket controller. Not sure what Moga actually stands for. I guess I should have looked that up before making this video. I'm going to guess something like mobile gaming? I don't know. Controller. That's an educated guess. I don't know what it really stands for. We get the rest of our zombies here. Other thumbstick lets us kind of aim down the sights, sort of Call of Duty style there. A little gruesome, definitely not recommended for the kiddies or anything. Boy, this stage, they're relentless. They're just non-stop. Let's see if we can blow by a little bit here. Well, maybe that's not a good idea. We got hit twice. Definitely can't take many hits. I really do need to turn that sensitivity up. It's a little bit slow using the controller. There's our object I think we're looking for. Alright, and we'll go back to where we started off from. The missions themselves in this game usually vary. This is kind of a little bit of a shorter one. Traditionally they're just a little bit longer, but this is actually a perfect mission for showing off the controller. Here on GameTime we don't take too long in doing any sort of gameplay because people tend to get bored after a while. I'm one of those people who do watch a lot of gameplay videos on YouTube, and yeah, it's hard to keep my attention for more than 10 to 15 minute gameplay videos. So let's get back to the extraction point, and I think we came through here. Here we go. Yep. And we'll try out another game. Oh man, it's just so nice using the controller for a game like this. Alright, so we'll hit the home button here. Go back to our Moga Pivot App. And you do need to install this app in order for the controller to work. Just a side note. Home, please. Thank you. There we go. Currently using an HTC One phone. There's the Bluetooth controller showing us still connecting for Bluetooth. So we'll hit our apps here. Go back to our Moga app. Can't wait to do a lot of other games. Like I said, I just picked this controller up not too long ago, so I can't wait to actually purchase some more games here on the Android store that support the controller. Pac-Man works actually very well. The game itself using touchscreen is pretty yucky, but using the actual controller plays out much nicer. We'll just do Sonic. I did do this exact same Sonic on Android video earlier. You can take a look at the rest of our gameplay videos. But we'll do it one more time, actually using the controller this time. see how that goes. So we'll just do the first stage of the original Sonic the Hedgehog. And we'll wrap up the video. Touch to start. Sometimes you still need to use the touch screen, but that's alright. Okay, we'll do Marvel. This is fine. A change of scenery. When we showed off the Sonic on Android the first time around, we just did the first stage. Oh, first stage here. I was expecting some sort of lag using the Bluetooth controller, and it's hard to say. It's a little bit. It tends to slow down just a little bit, but lag is pretty non-existent, which is kind of good. Wow, I'm doing horrible here. Like I said, where I found just myself personally, where I'm really enjoying the controller is for my games that I have on my tablet. Because I do have those Grand Theft Auto anniversary games on the tablet. I do have the shooters on my tablet. I do have... what else do I have on here? Just an extra game or two. I think it's like a Trials game. I've seen it. I do have it on my phone as well, but I pretty much just play that on the tablet. All those games just work so well using an actual controller, and I really like how it feels in the hand. Like I said, kind of a 360 type controller. It's kind of laid out similar to that. But Moga did make an actual Pro. There's a little bit of slowdown there on the screen there. I don't know if anyone saw that. Moga did make a Pro controller that pretty much was a 360. Oh, crap. Oh, there you go. Another. Pretty much was a 360 controller, but of course that not being pocket size. So I did end up going for this one. But I might have to get that 360 controller now that I know that this is a pretty decent brand. I've been very pleased with the Pocket controller. I look forward to... Oh, damn bats. I would look forward to an actual controller for maybe like my tablet games. I would definitely would recommend that for myself. As well as anyone who plays lots of games on their tablets or phone on the go. It's great to just throw this in your pocket and off we go on some gaming. So there we go. That is the Moga controller. I won't turn on the lights. I'll just show off the controller once again. Kind of what it looks like. Various prices across some stores. I think this was $29.99 when I got it at Best Buy not too long ago. And like I said, hooks up to your phone like that, and it's Bluetooth, so you can also use it on your tablet. Obviously, tablet won't fit on there, but you can just use it as you normally would. Keep your tablet as a TV screen and use the Moga controller as a normal controller. So there we go. Let me know what you think. What are some other good Bluetooth type of controllers that you think are worth checking out and whatnot? So definitely leave a comment on your thoughts on the Moga controller. And as always, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't done so. And thanks for commenting. We'll see you next time on Game Time with Kyle.